the audio. Hey everyone out there watching, Heather Vitale here, and I am in the Diamond Creek Winner Circle Lounge. The 8th race just got off. That kicked off all of the Breeders' Crown action for this evening. So, I mean, we've got a whole bunch. Like, it's the 8th all the way through the 14th. Bang, 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 bang. All Breeders' Crown excitement. Now, just to recap, last night we had the 2-year-olds. So we had the 2-year-old trotting fillies, Lady Chaos. She won that in 154-4. We had the 2-year-old trotting colts on a streak one in 152-4. The 2-year-old pacing fillies was won by Firestart Hanover in 150-4. And then the to top off the night, it was unbelievable. So we had the 2-year-old pacing colts, and it was a dead heat between Summa Cum Laude and Perfect Sting, who remained perfect 10 for 10 this season. And they went in 150-2. It was an absolutely incredible evening of great racing. Now, as I said, tonight's stuff just got, kicked off with the 8th race, and it was the trotting mares, and Manchego won in 152. Now, this is the Winner Circle Lounge. So right now, since the 8th race just got over, what happens is everybody goes into the Winner Circle, and then we try to pull someone out of the Winner Circle. So I don't know how many browsers you have going on. So hopefully you have a couple up on your computer or your tablet or whatnot. So you've got me here in the Diamond Creek Farm Winner Circle Lounge, and then you've also possibly got the Hoosier Park live stream going on. Also, you can watch the races on the Breeders' Crown Facebook page. I think the Breeders' Crown YouTube channel. So there's plenty of different places that you can watch the actual live stream of the races. And then here I am in the Diamond Creek Farm Winner Circle Lounge here at Harrah's Hoosier Park. And then we'll pull someone in from the Winner Circle, and then we will do a little interview. So right now it's, the calm before the storm, but the good storm. So again, it's going to be a lot more excitement than it was last night. Last night we just had 4 races, and they were every other race. Tonight we've got like a bunch of races right in a row. The 8th race all the way through the 14th. So between every race, we'll be pulling somebody in. So I will see you back here in just a minute, and we'll see. I don't even know who they're pulling in for the Winner Circle. So I'll see you in a couple minutes. Hey, everybody. Heather Vitale back. As we mentioned, Manchego just won the Mayor's Trot. Here are the Breeders' Crown to kick off the evening. It was race number 8, and I have the owner, Barry Gariglia. Did I get that right?
Yes.
Oh, right. He said just call him Barry G, but he is the owner of Manchego Black Horse Racing. We're going to bring in Barry right now so we can do a little interview and find out how excited he is. So step up to the mic.
Sure.
All right. First,
Up or down?
You can do that. Yeah. So first of all, how long have you owned horses?
1987. I bought my first one from Hanover.
Okay. Now, you name all of your horses after G?
Well, ever since Manchego, I've named the whole. I had a few even before her, but I just kind of got on a roll, and it's kind of fun. I mean, I don't know. I try to find some kind of theme. I've done Stone songs over the years and some other things, and I just got on the cheeses, and it's fun. So we're almost done with them, but it's okay.
Can you name some of the horses, though, for the viewers out there?
That I've had
Yes.
over the years, Muscle Mass, Emotional Rescue, My Starship. Steinham's Place was my first champion back in in the 90s. And there's a whole list of nice horses, but between Steinham's Place in like 96, 7 and Manchego, they kind of hard to compete with. So a lot of nice ones along the way, but nothing like those two.
Tell me about Manchego. I mean, well, what a blessing. How incredible is it to own her, you know?
It's, a lot of people thought she was down and out here this year. The start she put in when she went that world record up at Massachusetts, it kind of kinked her. She had some female issues, just getting a little too hot and rammy, and a great job to Nancy and Jimmy. Quieted her down, changed her rigging, changed her shoes. In the last couple of weeks, she's just a totally different animal again. And it's impressive. She loves doing her work.
You know what? Female issues, I get it.
Yeah,
she use that as an excuse sometimes.
She definitely struggles with it. So
she's an absolutely beautiful animal.
Gorgeous. I said it to Nate. I said it on the winter circle. It just never gets old. It just never gets old. So COVID and all, it's. I'm glad we made the trip. We drove out yesterday from Jersey, so it was well worth it. We have one in this next race, so I might sneak out on you.
Absolutely. No, congratulations and thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Thanks for your time. Thanks.
All right, everybody. Again, that was Barry Garigula. How'd I do with that? Pretty good. Yeah. All right. Owner of Manchego. So very exciting. Manchego just won the 8th race to kick off tonight's Breeders' Crown events in 152, I believe. Anyway, fantastic animal. Just absolutely beautiful. Manchego. So race 9 is up. What do we have for race 9? That is the 3-year-old Filly Trotters is up next. So what we'll do is I'll see you back after this race with another connection of the winner. I'll give you an update. We've got 3 minutes to post to the 9th race, so you can jump over to the Breeders' Crown Facebook page is showing it live. I believe the Hoosier Park Facebook page is having it live. Also, the Hoosier Park YouTube channel, obviously not this graphics one, but another one is showing the races live. I think the Breeders' Crown YouTube channel might also be showing it live. I don't know. There's a whole lot of venues out there. I know you can watch the races live in plenty of different places. So anyway, and then you'll see the Winter Circle interviews here. In the Diamond Creek Winter Circle Lounge. They'll do the Winter Circle interviews outside that they'll show in the simulcasting feeds, and then I'll bring somebody in here. All right, I'll see you guys in just a few minutes. Again, the 3-year-old Filly Trotters are coming up next. It is race number 9, so I will see you back here very soon. Hey there, everybody. Heather Vitale back again. And the 9th race just got over. Next level stuff. I won it for the 3-year-old trotting fillies. And what we're going to do is pull over Scott Farber. He is actually the owner and the breeder. He is Run the Table stable. So let me go grab Scott, and I'll be back in a jiffy. So hold on one second.
Cheers. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, guys. 2 seconds. Scott's coming over, okay?
Music down a little.
Yeah, let me. They're doing some pictures, so hold on one second.
All right, I'll just carry on. Don't worry about it.
No, you have to-
Glasses on, a trophy, I got this. I was in the parking lot. Glasses are the second most important thing. Who am I doing that? I'll take it. Or we'll take it.
Hey, all right, I'm gonna put you right there.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, John.
Your list of problems right now, that's what
The
you
least of
want.
them. You're right, John. John, you're right. You are
All
right.
right, Scott Farber. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you very much. Really appreciate it.
Emotional win. Can you explain why?
My family's been in this business for 30 some odd years. And, it's, I've always wanted to continue my father's work. My father was my very best friend in life. He was my idol. And I've always wanted to continue his work and try and build on the foundation that he built for this family in this industry. And I feel like tonight we've done that.
So you are Run the Table stable.
Correct.
So the owner and the breeder. So we definitely want to talk about this filly. How did it come about? You got Nanta, is that right?
Correct.
That's the mom.
Correct.
And she's a Sebastian K, which is so cool. So tell me about that mating. How did that come about?
Okay, so when I do my breeding every year, when we decide which stallions we're going to breed the brood mares to, I talk with Joelle Arnold of Turbot Acres in Milton, Pennsylvania, and I really rely on her opinions as to which way we should go. She was a big fan of Sebastian K. To be honest with you, it's a group effort. I take her opinion, I talk to Jim, I take his opinion, and I factor my own opinion into things. And the three of us were really thought Sebastian K was great gated, clean gated, and at the time was one of the fastest. I'm not sure if he still holds the record at Pocono on a 5/8, but at the time he did hold the record at Pocono. I think he was the first sub 150 miler ever. So all of those things, I'm a big believer in the Cantab Hall mares. They're great gated. Try to pair them with high speed, which is what we tried to do with Sebastian K, and worked out in this case.
And tell me a little bit about next level stuff. I mean, as far as like she's been sort of a work in process. Like
Progress.
work-
Yep.
Yeah, thank
Yep.
you.
Yep.
I haven't even had any champagne yet.
Don't worry. Neither have I. Neither have
I'm
I.
still fumbling my words.
Yeah.
So yeah, a work in progress.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. No problem.
Yeah. So tell me about her a little bit.
Okay, so her 2-year-old career, she started out and she was very green, breaking stride all the time. She always had the talent. The talent we always felt was there. It was a question of mentally, if she could keep it together mentally. And, really, like I said outside before, to me, in my opinion, everybody has opinions. Jim Campbell's the best. It's just how I feel about it. I feel that he doesn't get a fair shake. Sometimes, again, just my opinion, compared to some of the other top-notch trainers that you hear about. I'm not going to name names, but to me, he's the greatest. And through his patience and perseverance, he was able to help this horse grow mentally and take the next step forward and put everything together.
Jim is amazing. Yeah. So patient and just so talented and wonderful. Yeah. Now going into this race, she had won for elimination. So you must have felt pretty good going in, right?
I did feel pretty good going in. I just want to back up just for a second, Heather, if I can, and just say, where Jim really did the best job with her was that she was always a horse that had to be on the front end, always had to be on the front end. Jim dedicated part of his winter to teaching this horse how to race from off the pace. And I think that once she was able to learn how to do that, she became a complete racehorse. As evidenced by the way she raced last week. You know, she came from off the pace last week. She came from off the pace this week. And, you know, she's a complete horse now.
Yeah, so yeah, and she's racing for last week, and I know Timmy was really high on her going into the race as well. He felt really good, so
Yeah.
so awesome. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
It's really officially meeting because I think this is our first time. I'm like watching your interview, and I'm like, how do I really not know him?
It's okay.
Crazy.
We'll never have that problem again now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, all right, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
So much.
Really
Thank
appreciate
you.
it. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, again, everyone, that was Scott Farber. He is the owner and the breeder of Next Level Stuff, who won the 9th race here at Hara Hoosiers Park. I haven't even had any champagne yet. I think I'm just tongue-tied right off the bat because it's an exciting night. And actually, let me see. It's 3 minutes to the 10th. Okay, so we just saw the 3-year-old trotting fillies race. Next Level Stuff won. We've also seen the open mare trotters with Manchego winning. So up next is the 10th, and that is the 3-year-old filly pacers, right? Is the 10th? Let me see just to make sure. Yes, it is. That's what I thought. So we've got 3-year-old filly pacers up next. So anyway, you can check it out. Of course, there's feeds all over the place, all over Facebook and YouTube. If you go on Facebook on the Hara Hoosiers Park page and also on the Breeders' Crown page, you can actually watch the races. So again, it is now 2 minutes to post to the 10th. You can watch the race, watch the simulcasting. They'll do interviews out in the winner's circle, and then you can come in and hang out with me in the winner's circle lounge a little bit, and we'll do another interview. All right. So I will see you guys soon. Hey, everybody. Heather Vitale back, and the 10th race is over. It was the 3-year-old pacing fillies, and we had Peaky Sneaky winning it in 149 flat. Now, she's co-owned by Howard Taylor. Oh, and why don't we mention that Yannick Gingras was the winning driver, Nancy Taxer winning trainer, and she is co-owned by Howard Taylor, and also, I believe, Howard's mom, Judith, and Order by Stable. So I'm going to pull Howard over. Again, we are in the Diamond Creek Winter Circle Lounge here at Harrah's Hoosier Park, and it is Breeders' Crown Night. So I'm going to pull Howard over and talk to him a little bit. If you're watching the live feed, you may have seen Howard interviewed already, but you know what? We're going to bring him over again. So, because we are in the Winter Circle Lounge. So, or the Winners Lounge. But it is near the Winter Circle. So either way, this is where the winners come. So give me 2 seconds. Give me more than 2 seconds because Howard's actually on the phone. So while we're waiting, the 11th race is coming up. It's 4 minutes to post. And the 11th race is actually the 3-year-old Colton Gelding Trotters. So we've got like Amigo Volos in there, Capricornus. So that's coming up for the 11th race. And we're just waiting for Howard to get off the phone because Howard Taylor is the co-owner of Peaky Sneaky, who just won the 3-year-old filly pacing division of the Breeders' Crown in 149. So we will grab Howard here in just a second. So.
Tim Tetrick drives Capricornus. The 2 is Amigo Polo, bred by Kentuckiana Farms, Darby and Garrett Norway, up at the Penske stables, and David Miller, Liberty Norman trades Dexter Duff drives Amigo Polo. 3 ready for money, bred by Moneymaker stable, bred by Fielding, Lindsay Farms of Connecticut, Liberman, and Hatfield. Nancy Taxer trains Yannick Gingras drives ready for money. The 4 Blade Tricks on Me, bred by Steve Jones of Newport, Base Farm, York, Pennsylvania, Lucas Pro Trades. You're right about that. Bred by the Hanover Shoe Farms of Pennsylvania.
All right, everybody, here's Howard Taylor. All right.
Smith's Hammer Trains.
Step on up to my mic.
I will do that.
All right. Congratulations, first of all.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Cheers.
All right, let's talk about the owners first because you're the co-owner along with Order by Stable and your mom, Judith. Is that right?
That's what makes it special.
Oh, that's so cool. So then, does your mom own a lot of horses with
No.
you, or?
Nope. She owns she owns some homebreds. So she got about 8 or 9. But my dad always owned horses, and he had a lot of horses with her. And then when he sort of lost interest, she tried to get his interest by buying a couple with me. And she said to me, you have all these good horses. I have no good horses. What are you trying to do to me? And I said, I own the horses with you. So it's not like I'm trying to buy you bad horses. So this is this and the horse that's in this race. The first 2 really good horses that she's had. But that really special.
Then how did you get this filly? I mean, did you get her as a yearling?
Yeah, we bought her as a yearling at the sale. She's fantastically bred, and we thought that it was a great price. And Stefan really was the one that had a lot to do with it, Order by Stable. And Nancy's done a fantastic job.
Yeah. So going into the race, I was listening to your Winter Circle interview earlier. You actually felt really good going in, didn't you?
I don't know. I didn't know if anybody could be part of Go Hill, but I really thought that if anybody's going to do it, we could do it. And I thought that the way the race unfolded in my mind, this was the night. So I really thought that she had a good shot. I begged my mom to come. She was coming. She had her ticket. The last second, she just felt like with everything that's going on in the world, she's 86. She's oh, sorry. Shouldn't have told her age.
Fair enough. Sorry,
Yes,
Judith,
but
you finished both.
Yes.
Come
on.
Actually, so your mom didn't come, but you came and drove. Is that right?
I drove. Marlene wouldn't risk the flight. So she said, if we're going to come, we're going to drive.
Okay.
So, yep.
All right.
And we stood outside all night freezing. It's cold out there.
Yeah, no, fair
But
enough.
now, not anymore.
But not anymore because
No.
you're in the winter's
Yes.
lounge. right. So, who else do you have in tonight?
We have a horse in this race, Back of the Neck,
Okay.
that has a puncher's chance. He's been good. Tall Dark Stranger in Atlanta.
Okay. All right.
So,
awesome.
two horses with good chances.
Yeah. Congratulations. One
Thank you.
last thing. Breeders' Crown. I mean, isn't it like just like
It's
when
the
you win
best.
one, right?
And this place here, I mean, the other tracks all do good, but they go over the top at Hoosier Park. I mean, I just can't say enough. The people that are here have been so nice to us. It's just incredible. They do a great job.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Oh
my
my
pleasure.
gosh! Wait, one more thing.
Yeah.
I just gotta ask it. How many horses do you own?
You're asking me in front of my wife? It's way too many. It's pushing 200.
Pushing to. Okay. All right. So,
Not quite there, but
okay, all right.
too
Well,
close.
I think that's hashtag goals, right?
Yeah.
200, right?
No.
150 is the goal.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Howard.
My pleasure. I hope to see you again.
Yes. Yeah. Hopefully tonight. Right. All right, everybody. Peaky Sneaky won the 10th race, the 3-year-old pacing fillies. That was co-owner Howard Taylor, who owns Peaky Sneaky along with his mom, Judith. And we just revealed her age. And his wife was like, Howard, you never tell a woman's age, right? Especially not on camera on YouTube for the world to hear. And then along with Order by Stable is another co-owner. So congratulations to all the connections, driver Yannick Gingras, trainer Nancy Tactor. And it is, let's see, 0 minutes to the 11th race. We've got the 3-year-old trotting colts going to post. And I will see you guys in just a little bit after the 11th race happens. Again, you can watch the races on Facebook, on the Breeders' Crown Facebook page, also the Harris Hoosier Park Facebook page, and along with YouTube channels as well, the Breeders' Crown and the Harris Hoosier Park YouTube channel. So anyway, you can watch what's happening out on the track, and then they're also doing the winner circle interviews and how that's all happening on the simulcast. And then you can join me back in here in the Diamond Creek Winner Lounge. So I will see you guys in just a little bit. Hey, everybody. Heather Vitale back again. Thank you for joining me. I'm at the Diamond Creek Winter Lounge, and we just had the 11th race go off. It's the 3-year-old Colton Gelding Trotters, and the winner was Amigo Volo, who actually won the Breeders' Crown at 2, and now back again at 3. He wins it again back to back. So congratulations to him. Now, he was driven by Dexter Dunn, trained by Nifty Norman, and then owned by Penske Stables, along with David J. Miller, who I have never met this David Miller before. So it's David J. Miller. We are going to pull him over and give me 2 seconds and we're going to talk to David J. Miller, the co-owner of Amigo Volo. So hold on. How are you today?
No, this is so close.
Okay, David J. Miller, everybody. So I'm gonna have you stand here.
Do I need to put this on?
You're good because we're far enough apart.
Okay.
We want to see you anyway. So, all right, let's step a little bit closer. So I want to make sure we can hear you.
Okay.
Okay. First of all, oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh, that was fun. That was a little closer than I wanted it to be.
So he's won back-to-back Breeders' Crowns now.
4th one ever. That's only been done 4 times, from what I
Oh my
understand,
gosh,
in history.
You've got better stats than I do. So which one was your favorite, last year or this year?
Well, last year was probably the favorite, but I mean, there's nothing like winning it again. I can tell you that. It's pretty awesome. It's a little closer this time.
Yeah, I know. You're on the seat of your chair. Right?
Yeah, it was. It was exciting.
So Carl was telling me that you have been in the horse business, he said, quote unquote, forever.
Over
So-
40 years.
Okay, I was going to say, maybe we can narrow that down a little bit.
Over 40. I don't know, maybe 43 or 4.
Okay, all right. So you owned horses and then you got out? Like, tell me the story.
Well, I got involved in my business real heavily, and I really didn't have time to pay attention to the horses as much. And then I got back in it, but I've owned horses with Penske's for over 30 years off and on.
Okay, all right.
Long time.
He also said that you did some moving from Florida to South Carolina.
Yeah, and that was part of it. Yeah, and I've lived a lot of places. I was in the meat business, so I'm around with my.
I mean, isn't that what you're supposed to be doing?
Yeah,
You make the
exactly.
money.
Way it goes. Every once in a while, you get one like Amigo that others. So that's nice when that happens.
Right. So you got Amigo Volo from Lexington.
Right.
So then how does that work out? Carter calls you? And
No,
says-
we agreed. We decided we were going to try to buy it. We put down a number, and we actually bought him cheaper than we thought we would. And, you know, it was done going in that we were going to be partners on him. We wanted to buy him, so that's just the way it worked.
Now, are you one of those owners that goes to the barn a lot? Or-
I do. You know, they train in Florida. I live about 10 miles from where the horses train at Southern Oaks. So I go out and watch them all winter long, 2 or 3 times a week. So I watch them a lot. Yeah.
I would ask you, like, how you're enjoying Breeders' Crown. Of course, you know that you really are enjoying
it's awesome.
it. But how do you like everything happening here at Harry's?
Oh, it's very good. Obviously, COVID's put a damper on it. I was actually in the Breeders' Crown when they had it here the last time as well. And, you know, that was an unbelievable thing that they put on then. And I mean, they're doing as good as they can do with what has to happen. I mean, you know, it's been a great show. It's been a good time. I think everybody's enjoying themselves, especially the winners.
Especially the winter. So, cheers to you. I'm
Thank
so
you.
glad you made it to the Diamond Creek Farm Winter Lounge. So thank you so much, David.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yay!
Hollywood is next.
All right, David J. Miller there. He is the co-owner along with Pinsky Stables. Man, I don't know what's up. I am tongue-tied tonight. I'm glad this is just live YouTube and you guys are very forgiving of me. So, Amigo Volo won back-to-back Breeders' Crowns. He won tonight in 153, the 3-year-old trotting colt division of the Breeders' Crown. Of course, last year up at Mohawk, he won for the 2-year-old trotting colt division. So congratulations to Amigo Volo, Dexter Dunn, trainer Nifty Norman, the entire Pinsky family, David J. Miller, who we just interviewed. And coming up next, here we go. It is the 12th race. All right. The open mares. Whew, we've got Shotton in, who I don't know. Probably a lot of you guys out there, if you follow me on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram or whatever else, you'll know that I have a very tight connection with Chartin, the 2019 Harness Horse of the Year. She is the hashtag Queen of Pacing, and she is going for her second Breeders' Crown. She won the Breeders' Crown at Pocono a couple years ago. Last year, she was second to Caviar Alley in the Breeders' Crown up at Mohawk. I think it was Caviar Alley, I believe. We want to sometimes forget what her losses are. But then she is in tonight. It is the 12th race coming up. Let's take a look. 0 minutes to post, all right? So if you want to watch the live feed of the actual races and the simulcasting that's going on at Harris Hoosier, Facebook pages, they're on the YouTube channel for Harris Hoosier as well, and the Breeders' Crown. So here we go. 12th race, the open mares, Breeders' Crown. I will see you guys after the 12th race. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you in a couple minutes. Love you guys. Hey, everybody. Heather Vitale back again. And the 12th race just happened. It was Kissin' in the Sand who won the Open Mares Breeders' Crown. We had, of course, Chartin was second. So she's very close to my heart. My stepdad trains her. My mom co-owns Chartin. So, of course, I was rooting her on. But gosh, Kissin' in the Sand race, so great. She's been racing so great lately. And what we're going to do is bring in one of the owners, and it's a Bud Hatfield. He owns Kissin' in the Sand with Marvin Katz. So let me go grab Bud Hatfield. I've actually just officially met him. I mean, he's owned horses forever. So this is going to be like, I'm really happy about this interview. So give me 2 seconds and I'll go grab Bud. Okay. But I'm going to have my, okay, you can stand here.
Okay.
Okay. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. I've heard your name like for so long, and I know that you've owned a lot of horses.
Yes.
So just for like my viewers out there, tell us some of the horses that you have owned in the past.
Well, one great horse was Bar Hopping, and he won the Breeders' Crown, and there's so many good ones that comes to mind. But Wolfgang was a really wonderful horse, and I don't know, just a few of them there. It's good.
You know, I had read a while back that actually you're a descendant from the Hatfield-McCoy feud. Is that right?
Yes, a direct descendant. I sure am. My family's from West Virginia, which is the borders Kentucky, and that's where a lot of that took place. Original.
Yeah, no, that's totally cool. Yeah, but now you live in Ohio now, right?
Yes.
And then what is your job to pay for your horses?
Well, I'm a retired car dealer. I was in automobile business for 40 years, and now I live on a farm in Ohio, and I have chickens, cows, and horses.
I love it. That's awesome. Kissin' in the Sand. Now, I don't know how much you know about me, but my viewers out there and my people on social media know that actually Chartin, my stepdad trains her, Jim Jr., and
Okay.
my mom co-owns her.
Oh my gosh!
So
Okay.
although of course I was rooting for Chartin,
Oh, sure.
Kissin' in the Sand win, and I mean she's been so brilliant lately, and I really love her. One of the reasons I love her is because she's actually an orphan, right?
Yes.
So talk about that story because it's an amazing story.
So what story? I'm sorry.
Kissin' in the Sand.
Yep.
Isn't she an orphan? Wasn't she?
No,
Do I have the wrong?
I think it's the wrong horse.
Oh my god!
Actually, we bought the horse from a sale at Harrisburg, and Marvin loved the horse, and Jimmy Tactor was really wanting to buy the horse. So I'm with Jimmy Tactor, and he was bidding, and Marvin called me and he said, "If I get this horse, you want a part of him?" I said, "Yes." So I couldn't lose here. Jimmy gets him or he gets him. So Marvin outbid Jimmy. And he called me up and said, "Do you want part of the horse?" I said, "Yes." So that's how it started. So
Oh my god, Marvin is so great.
He is.
I
Wonderful.
love him to death.
Yep.
I'm so sorry that he can't be here tonight, but what an asset to the business, right?
he's wonderful for the business. He's so much energy. He loves the sport, and he plays it hard. And he's a great partner. Great partner.
Tell me about your feelings about winning a Breeders' Crown tonight.
Well, it's like when I raced amateur for 20 years, and the last one was just as excited as the first one, and this is my second Breeders' Crown, but it gets better.
Oh, that's so awesome. Thank you so much, and it's so nice officially meeting you.
Thank you. You're so wonderful. I listen to you all the time.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank
All
you
right.
so
Thank
much.
you. Bye.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
So that was Bud Hatfield. So he co-owns Kissin' in the Sand, who won the Open Mares tonight for the Breeders' Crown with Marvin Katz. And of course, she did. She raced so good. Kissin' in the Sand was brilliant tonight. Dexter Dunn in the driver's seat, Nancy Tactor as the trainer. And I'm sorry, I guess I had messed up. I thought that she was an orphan. So, it's live TV. I have to say that I am not Hollywood Hayden. Okay. I do know a lot about the business, but Hollywood, he has all of his facts. I hear him actually in the in the back talking. So props to Hollywood, who is actually doing the simulcasting tonight, and he's got some really great facts going on. And I wish I was an encyclopedia that is just walking around, full of harness racing facts, but every once in a while I flub up a little bit. So thank you for being forgiving about that. But we do have a couple more races. One of the things that I actually messed up tonight, I thought that we were going through the 14th race for the Breeders' Crown, and apparently it is the 15th race. So I'm going to go through my program, my sheets right here. So the 13th race is the 3-year-old Colton Gelding Pacers. So we've got like Tall Dark Stranger in here, Cattle Wash in here. Both of them won their eliminations. That's the 13th. That's coming up next. 0 minutes to post. And then the 14th race is the Open Pacers. The Open Trotters. We've got like Chimpanzee in here. We've got Atlanta in here. That's the 14th. And then the 15th, we have the Open Pacers. And, we've got like Backstreet Shadow in here. Let me see. I'm looking. Oh, Dancing Lou actually won the Breeders' Crown last year. So we've got him in here as well. So that looks like a really great race. So we're going through not the 14th, as I said earlier, we're going through the 15th. And we have, again, the 13th race is going to post. So we've got the 13th, the 14th, and the 15th race this evening still to come here in the Diamond Creek Farm Winter Lounge. Thank you for joining me. And I don't know if you're opening up different apps on your desktop or on your laptop or on your tablet, but I really appreciate you joining me tonight. You can watch the feed coming through, like the simulcasting feed, again on Facebook, on Breeders' Crown Facebook page. Also, I believe on the Harris Hoosier Park Facebook page, and it's up on their YouTube pages. So you can watch those races, and then they're also doing their interviews in the winner circle. They get to grab the drivers. The drivers I can't get in my winner circle lounge here, sponsored by Diamond Creek, because they have to go on to the next race. So anyway, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight, and I will see you in just a little bit after we do the 13th race. So we're going to see what happens there. Again, this is a big division coming up because we've got, let me look real fast. We've got 3 to 5 on Tall Dark Stranger, actually, which is the morning line as well. And then Cattle Wash, who won his elimination. 5 to 2, it looks like. So, which is also the morning line. So whoever did the morning line was on point. I will see you guys in a little bit. 13th race is coming up. The Glamour Boy division, the 3-year-old pacing Colton Geldings. So I'll see you in a bit. All right. Thank you for tuning in.
See, I was saving this for if Paul Darcy.
Hey, everybody. Heather Vitale back again. Okay, so I don't have anyone to interview this time, but I do at least want to give you an update on the 13th race, the Glamour Boy division, the 3-year-old pacing Colts and Geldings. What a huge upset. In fact, so huge that it is the record Breeders' Crown price, like the highest price ever paid in a Breeders' Crown race. It's number 8, Sand Between My Toes, $409.80. So congratulations to the connection. Scott Zeron, the driver, Jim Campbell, the trainer, who is having already a great night. He won earlier with Next Level Stuff, and now he won again with Sand Between My Toes, owned by Fashion Farms. Now, Jules Siegel could not be here tonight. So unfortunately, we don't have him in the Diamond Creek Winter Lounge. But anyway, we're so happy for everybody. That was a great race. And oh my God, when you're watching the finish of that race, it's like, who won? Outside horse, it was Sand Between My Toes. So congratulations to the connections. Now that's the 13th race. So we are coming up on the 14th. We only have 2 more Breeders' Crowns to go. So let's see. We've got the 14th coming up and opening up my program. All right. We've got the Open Trotters. Actually, we were talking earlier and wondering why we couldn't get Jim Campbell in here, but he's got Crystal Fashion, I believe, in the next race. And if you want to watch the actual races, of course, I just want to remind everyone tuning in that you can go to the Facebook pages for the Breeders' Crown and Harris Hoosier and also their YouTube channels. 2 more races. All right, we've got the 14th race, the Open Trotters, and then we've got the 15th race and we've got the Open Pacers. So I will see you guys after the 14th. I don't have an interview for you for this one because, of course, Scott Zeron had to get back to the paddock. Trainer Jim Campbell, who's having an incredible night. 2 British Crowns already tonight. He had to get back to the paddock. And we don't have Jules Siegel here tonight. So who actually is in the Hall of Fame, by the way. But I'm glad you guys are tuning in. And just kind of like flipping through my program. All right. Just to mention, Jim Campbell's having such a great night. He's in the 14th, number 9, Crystal Fashion. Maybe he can get it done again. Who knows? So if you're at home putting your playing the ponies, look at number 9 in the 14th race, Crystal Fashion, trained by Jim Campbell. All right, he's already having a great night, so who knows? Love you guys. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you after the next race. Hey, everybody. Heather Vitale back. All right, so the 14th race just got over. It was the open trot. Jim Pansy comes through. Totally a fan favorite, of course. Now, he has won the Breeders' Crown at 2, 3, and now 4 years old. There's only 2 other horses to be able to do that, Mac Lobel and Peace Corps. So congratulations to Jim Pansy. And I happen to have Marcus Melander in the house here at the Diamond Creek Farm Winter Lounge. So we're going to grab Marcus. So give me just a second. All right. He's doing some pictures right now. So give me just a second. And I'm going to go grab Marcus and we're going to do a little interview. All right.
Marcus, more interviews. I need a cupcake. All
right. Yeah, it's right. Yeah, it's live on YouTube, right?
Now, Marcus Williams.
Yay! All right. First of all, yeah, right there. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So cool. All right. So he's won at 2, 3, and 4. Do you have a favorite Breeders' Crown with him?
I must probably say this one because this is the first time it's not raining. No, but at 2 he was, he was the favorite, and like last year it was a little weird because Green Shoe was such a big favorite, and this year it's a little bit more special maybe because it's the first horse, for a long time that's win at 2, 3, and 4. So.
Yeah. So he's owned by Anders Strom, right? And SRF Stable.
Yep.
So actually, Anders called me yesterday.
Okay.
And I know he was really excited about this race. So obviously he's watching, right?
Yeah. He's been watching. Yeah.
Has he already called you?
No, he just texted me, so I'm gonna give him a call soon.
Now, what is it like winning a Breeders' Crown? I mean, I know this is like your 3rd year in a row, but isn't it so good? So good.
Yeah, no, it's very hard to win them. I mean, I had some really nice horses going into this weekend, and they were racing good, but it is very hard to win them. So, and it's late in the season. A lot of horses going, they get a little bit tired. They go down in form, and so yeah, it's. I'm very happy to win at least one.
So like, is he racing next year? Like, what is
We'll see. We've been saying to everyone that's asked, people, because big step value, of course. And we said we were going to race through the Breeders' Crown and then, take a meeting and decide. So we'll see. We'll come back to that in a couple of weeks, probably.
Now, you went to Lexington, I'm sure that, you grabbed there. We've got Harrisburg Pandemonium coming up. So, like, how are you feeling about next year as far as, like, what you got at Lexington is, right?
Yeah, I was very happy with our Lexington group that we bought. And like you said, the Timonium is coming up. So I'm getting very excited. I have some nice 2-year-old coming back as well, being 3. And if not, AM is probably coming back at 4 as well. So, it will be, I'm excited already for next year.
I know we talked about this in season 20, but just for everybody out there on the YouTube channel, give me a little bit of a history, like how you got into racing and then how you came over to America.
Well, first I'll start with driving the small ponies when I was 8, and then I started working for my uncle when I was 16. I was 15 and came over here. I worked for him until I came over here 2014, late 2013. Worked a year for Jimmy Takter. Then I went on my own 2015. So, yeah.
And we also talked about how, like, I know one of the things is, I know a lot of owners call you and they're like, take my horses, but you had said you would have so many stalls, right? So that's
No, we got 60 stalls, 66 stalls to work with. And, of course, I'm very fortunate that we can, choose what kind of horses we want to have. I have great owners that want to have horses in our barn, and I'm just, that's just great. I'm very happy about that.
Yeah, no, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers. All right, everybody. Marcus Melander just won with Jim Pansy. Jim Pansy has now won the Breeders' Crown at 2, 3, and 4. the only horses to be able to do that here in the open trot, Peace Corps, Mac Lobel, and now Jim Pansy. So what an incredible list of horses right there. And it is, what do we have? The 15th race is coming up 2 minutes. So the 15th race is actually the final Breeders' Crown for the evening. And it's the Open Pacers. So we'll see what we have, if we have an interview afterwards. Hopefully, we've got all right, section line, Biggery, Filibuster Hanover, Western Joe, Desidoro Hanover, Sinatra, Backstreet Shadow, Century Pharaoh, Dancing Lou, who won the Breeders' Crown last year, Better's Wish, who was the 3-year-old pacing colt last year for the United States, and This Is a Plan. So, all right, I will see you in a few minutes. Thank you. Okay, everybody, the 15th race is on the track, getting ready to go to post. And well, it says 0 minutes to post, but we're going to say it's a couple minutes. Anyway, before we get to the last Breeders' Crown race, of course, we're in the Diamond Creek Farm Winter Lounge. So we're going to talk to the owner of Diamond Creek Farm, and it's Adam Bowden. All right, we're going to talk about how did this concept all come about? All right, so come on in here, Adam.
Here I am.
All right, yes.
Okay, hello.
I had somebody that was 6'5" last night, so we're
Perfect. I'm good.
Yeah. All right. So this is the second year that we've done this.
Yep.
So last year was a Mohawk, of course. This year at Hoosier. How did the concept come about?
We are actually at the Breeders' Cup at Churchill Downs a couple years ago, and a friend of ours won a race. And we got ushered back to this beautiful place and got treated like kings and queens. And so we thought, why shouldn't we do this? And so the idea came about from the Breeders' Cup, and so we sort of stole their idea,
Yeah, and
made it our own.
I absolutely love it, and I know it's one of the things that like you and I have both been down under
Yeah.
before, and they do it in harness racing in New Zealand.
Yeah, it's a big deal down there too. I mean, they take care of the owners and they take care of the breeders, and so we thought we'd do the same because we've been to the Breeders' Crown before and won a couple races, and sort of go to the winner's circle and you get shuffled right back to your seat, and sort of felt underappreciated, and so we wanted to take that idea and make it work here.
Tonight's been really great because it's been like bang, 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 bang with all the races, and we've had some really great crowds in here and some really incredible people that are so excited about winning the Breeders' Crown, and I can appreciate this as well.
Absolutely. I mean, Scott Farber, I mean, he absolutely crushed it in the winner's circle and here. I mean, that's what we want, right? At the end of the day, that we want people to share, or we want to share in their excitement, and people like that are great. The Pinskys have been in and out. Last year it was Brittany. I mean, it's just, that's what we want.
How is business going?
Good. Hopefully Better's Wish wins here. Father Patrick had a win. Always Be Mickey had a win. So, I mean, we're enjoying celebrating with the winners.
All right. Well, it's so great to see you again.
Thanks,
you.
Heather.
You know what? This year was the first time that I got to go to actually the Diamond Creek, Pennsylvania farm.
Really? Why wasn't I there?
I don't know.
You didn't tell me in advance.
I don't know, but Dr. Pink was there and Caroline
Oh, great.
was there, and it was so incredible. It's
Good.
a beautiful property.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Anytime. Anytime.
even know
Well, I saw the pictures, but I'm bummed I wasn't invited.
All right. Thank you, Adam.
Thanks, Heather.
All right, Adam Bowden. He is the owner of Diamond Creek Farm. We are in the Diamond Creek Farm Winter Circle Lounge. So let's see. We're looking still. There's Caroline, who I'm gonna just give you guys a spoiler. Caroline actually. I should not tell people about the Twitter account, should I? You know what? All right, Caroline doesn't actually do the tweets for Southwind Frank. They do it for themselves. They just tell her what to tweet because they have no thumbs. So, yeah. But yeah, if you have not checked out Diamond Creek Farm on Twitter, you have to check it out because when you go to Diamond Creek Farm, then you can see that there's like Southwind Frank. We've got Always Be Mickey. Who else do we have for Sweet Lou, Father Patrick, Better's Witch will be on Twitter very soon, right? Captain Crunch. Yeah. So they respond to fans. So yeah, go on Twitter and follow those stallions because I mean, how many times can you actually talk to an equine and then they come back and they respond to you? Not many. But it happens at Diamond Creek Farm. So, all right. Yeah, once again, it's 0 minutes to the 15th race. This is the last Breeders' Crown of the night, the open pace. So I will see you after the race. Hopefully we'll be pulling somebody in here. And all right. Talk to you soon. All right, everybody. I just came out from the cold, so I've got my jacket on, but the 15th race is over. It is the final Breeders' Crown from this evening from 2020. It was such a great weekend here at Harrah's Hoosier Park. Thank you for hosting this. This has been so much fun. Last night we had the 2-year-olds. Tonight we had the 3-year-olds and all the open horses. Some great races. We had, Jim Pansy, who's won it at 2, 3, and 4. We also had one of the biggest, well, actually the biggest payoff in Breeders' Crown history that happened this evening. And the 15th race, which was the Open Pacers, big long shot. We had number 7 Century Pharaoh, who ended up winning this evening. For David Miller, he had his 3rd Breeders' Crown of the weekend. So congratulations to all the connections. Oh, I should mention we had Amigo Volo won this evening. Pinsky's won last night. They won tonight. It's really been an exciting weekend. So thank you for joining me. I'm signing off and go upstairs and have a little fun tonight. So thanks for tuning in to our live broadcast. Love you guys, and I will see you soon.